Hello, chat. We are back. I hope you had a lovely holiday season. Mine was pretty nice, not gonna lie. And yes, we are on Wiper Deco. Because I really feel like this weapon's supposed to be actually really good for me, at least. And I need to put the time in to understand it, because I don't yet. I've had like 1 or 2 days. We were kind of cooking with V-Wiper before. And when I say kinda, like, emphasis on kinda. Yoink. Okay, let's actually aim trading so we can start. Warm up, one might say. Oh, that is not right. Holy, that is why it felt bad. Okay, we are repairing. Give me a second, chat. Wow. I knew something fell off. I was like, why does my aim suck, bro? One minute here. Because I just recalibrated my motions. We will do it again. No. Bruh, I might need to send this controller back too, because I don't think this should be normal. This was never, ever a problem on Nintendo Switch 1 controller. That's slightly better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, next time I'm gonna do a little test when I first log on. And see if the motions are, like, screwy right off the bat. Because, first of all, that would be abnormal, and I'd kind of want to say that's not really something I should be having to deal with. But also it'd be interesting. Because, I mean, I got help from somebody. They said that repairing is supposed to fix the problem. Or that's the best they could do at the moment. And it did seem to help. At least right now, you can kind of tell. That is drastically different from what we were doing 2 seconds ago. But still, I never had to worry about this stuff with Switch 1. At least the Switch 1 controller. I used a Switch 1 controller on my Switch 2 for a long time. I mean, I got a Switch 2 controller pretty recently. practice a couple beacons really quick. Oh. Bruh, no, that's easy, forget it. Simple enough. Kinda hungry, not gonna lie. Back when I felt like I should be playing more salmon runs so I could get more money tickets and also more chunks. Because I was poor. I've just played the game and I haven't been building, like, hardly any gear. I mean, like, the most recent gear I think I've built is Wiper Deco gear, which was, like, 2 days ago. And that took, like, 2 seconds and actually went very smoothly and was not expensive at all. Like, there was, like, a gear building craze before where I, like, kind of was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own builds that I think make sense. And it was just making so much gear. Like, so much more gear than I had before. Also making, like, unnecessary builds that I haven't used, like, basically at all. Like, stuff like triple sub-defense. Before I realized that that is just a comp thing. And that's solo queue usually just calls for, like, one build for whatever you're practicing. That's it. And I generally don't change it. Because all my builds are just so similar anyway, that it's actually more reason not to change it all the time. It just feels like I just commit to the same thing. The build doesn't really matter. The build is just, you know, according to whatever playstyle I'm assuming at the moment. Like, if I decide I'm playing, you know, I guess if I decide I'm gonna play, you know, fast and normal, it's just gonna be a normal build, and if it's support, then the support build's not even that crazy by comparison. I've got practice on this map lately. Oh, I wanted to kill on his ball point, sorry. This is not ideal movement. I could have had it, actually, a long time ago. Ooh, sneaky. Except I am fumbling movement now. I think I'm fine. Gotta get out of the way, Luna. Ah! Oh, dang it. Yeah. I deserve that after I missed the first one. I'm very sad that Carbon went and wreaked havoc on my whole team because I wanted to go do stuff. Even though I'm warming up and I'm fumbling. Does he know I'm using drop rope? Oh, dang, I mistimed it. Had the idea. I was banking on that thing opening a lot sooner. He's gonna pop jet, which is a little scary. That's definitely bad. Oh. bad with. Oh, he was just rolling. People's movement just messes with my head so hard. I think I had the aim, but not the range. First missile of the day. Oh, okay. He just threw a bomb back. Never mind, there's just a lot of people sitting in the same spot. I really thought that guy died. Makes my life a lot easier. No, sir. Ah, yeah. My bad. Yeah, this shot does not care that I exist. Just get my missiles really quick. I'm gonna mess with their head with these beacons for a second here. Run forward with these. I couldn't hit that. My missiles were very bad. Yeah, brother, we're just blowing up. No. I knew there was going to be someone there, but I thought I could squirrel away early enough. They just walked forward. Missiles is out of the question now, but I don't care because missiles suck. In fact, every special sucks. Yeah, okay. A very light game one. My main problem with Wiper in general, but especially this one, is I struggle to find things to do with my time. I just kind of run around and I'm like, where's the party at? Can't find people to fight. Or even distract half the time. I cannot believe the try just, like, ran forward with that. aimed that way too low. And I should have been up here a long time ago. Oh no, that is not the input I wanted. I missed it. At least I tried. I was just bad at tracking people there. Oh, I wanted to get 2 there. No. He just started shooting at me, bro. Chipping people once is not enough because they have to actually take damage to be scared. Like, the fear of me existing there is not enough for people. Oh, okay. That's why it's been lagging. Okay. Like, placing those is kind of weird. Can't hit a shot to save my life right now. Literally. Missiles. The movement lag, like, on dash slash, or, you know, obviously the lack thereof, is, like, feels kind of unfair. Like, anytime you have, like, a short window where you want to delay an attack, you just use that, because then the delay doesn't matter, and there's no movement lag. You can just go. Yes, you can't click buttons out of it, but I'm not going to anyway, so... My god, see what the problem is? This is why I want to get out of this rank. You don't even get to play the game. The game doesn't just suck, you don't even get to play it. but I don't deserve to farm rank yet. I have to be better. I gotta test out how much air drift you can have while launching missiles. I think it's, like, very small. I think you, like, get, like, stopped really hard. Because, like, being able to, like, actually move places while you launch them, especially if you're just doing a single target and they're not laggy, is probably good to learn how to do that. Because I want to use aggro missiles. It's like either you choose to play with aggro missiles on this weapon or you just spam them. Spam sucks, so let's not do that. Hello, Dex flashing through toxic mist. Thank you for that kill. Land. He did land and I missed him. Yeah, ow. Thought he was gonna land a lot sooner than that. I could have dropped and camped the jump. That thing rolled. I got greedy. Rolling splat bombs. Bane of my existence. Okay, I'm slightly hitting shots. No, dude! Come on! Don't! Let me go! Please! Why am I stuck? It's not my internet! Bruh. Surely it's not. Oh, he just kept going forward. Forgot that people don't care about dying when they have cooler. Drop roller is a good ability, I'm telling you. People get baited so easy. Cool. Good timing. I didn't go up where I wanted to. Get away. Nice, he died. I didn't get up for the tech. What? Oh, sprinkler, I see. I don't know what that whole interaction was. He just chased me for a year. I should have just waited around the corner and punished, but I didn't think he'd be that stupid. Silly me, what? Who am I kidding? Another. What is going on? Is my internet actually dying? What? I'm on Ethernet. This is concerning. We're gonna try again. I just wouldn't put it past other people to completely make you auto-lose games. This happens again, I'm resetting my internet. Bro, if I'm like actually losing connection though, like my stream would be dying. Let's check that. Is it? Huh. Is it I can't tell. Who knows? We'll just see if it happens again. Let's actually focus on the game. Gotta lock in to fight this Ninja Paintbrush and Ninja Luna. That is spooky. He's going top mid. Let's not mess around with that. I should just aim lower because I knew he was gonna hold up. Okay, silly me. Oh, I had it and didn't charge. You can tell those times when they just want their Booyah so bad. He did just drop, dude. I saw him a mile away. Why don't I react? Hello, SHFN10. I'm out of here. The Hydra surely sees me. I think I could have just punished. I think I could... Bro, I think I could have just hit him. I was marked and everything. I don't think he cared. I'm rolling out of here. I see you, sir. Let's actually lose a beacon, maybe. To mess with this Hydra. Never mind. Let's take space. Yeah, that's right. Look this way, fellas. Never mind, they gave up. This rank is awesome. Honestly, I am mad about the last DC because I wanted my free 75 points. So I'll take any win I can get. And let's, how about we actually turn off our preview on the PC so that a nice clean stream can come through? How about that? How about we actually do that? Yeah, okay. There we go. Anyway, what's up, chat? Oh my god. I actually have not checked my X power. That is sad. Bro, I got, like, a little annihilated yesterday. It was, like, my second day on this weapon. And I just went full lab, because the first day I did, like, mid. I actually got some rank. I actually did, for some reason. Like, I think I was, like, even on this, I, like, was basically 2K. And then the next day, I was just confused about stuff, so I just fully started experimenting with things. My gameplay turned into full-out stall, because that's what this weapon is built for, so that was a good sign. But I was struggling, because I didn't understand it, and my god, my rank took a hit. But honestly, I had a good night's sleep, and I think I kind of understand a little better now. hold on, I want to test out the air drift on missiles. Oh, you get a little bit. That's actually not bad. I can work with that. Okay, let's try it again. Let's, like, actually do... Never mind. We will try that sometime. Scary splashdown. No, stop holding W key. I actually hit that? They're all dying, so I'm gonna take space when they respawn. Oh, that respawn actually launches you a lot farther than I think it did. Okay, they just decided to ignore me again. Oh, he was playing for caster, that's why. No, we're just dying, bro. I forced the sword hit. I don't know what happened, dude. See, I was up there. Why didn't I get anything to do with my time? Dude, why is swimming up this thing so weird? Okay, good rotation. I gotta leave now. No, that's actually really bad, but I think I kind of faked him out with the miss. Whatever. I could have run away. I thought he'd assume I'd run away and he'd rotate around, which is why I thought I could be sneaky with the space. He just kept shooting. Sorry, but no. I could have done something about that. At least I didn't die. See, like that's the kind of game where I kind of just had nothing to do. Like literally one singular thing challenged me that game, and actually made me had to like work for something. One thing. Like, one thing happened. And I actually did well. But regardless, that is boring. Give me something to do. Make me screw up. What's my favorite mode? Let me think about that. I wonder what's the literal only mode I've probably been playing for like the last 5 months. What could it be? Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Like, yeah, it's gonna be zones. And long story short, I don't like touching the objective. I've got other stuff to do with my time. I want to be playing fast. Like, oh my goodness. Speaking of playing fast, like, I like a mode that just sits there, and then I can just play. Like, I really like that. The other reason that probably is more scientific is that since the zone is literally just a square in the middle of the map, like, nobody has to access the whole map. They only need to access the zone. So therefore, the entire map doesn't need to be gutted to allow, like, you know, everybody to be able to move everywhere. Because, you know, that's how the other objectives are. Every player has to be able to move across the whole map without needing movement tech or fancy, like, moves or whatever. They gotta be able to access everything all the time. Like, that's the whole point. Like, that's why the other maps feel, like, gutted as heck. Ow. What is... What? Yeah, anyway, like... That's just kind of my whole thought process behind it. Oh, I didn't mean to release that. Yeah. The entire point is that, like, the entire rest of the map, other than just the objective, has interesting stuff in it. The other modes, like, tend to not have as much of that. I'm going to play the other modes eventually and focus on them more. Like, because they actually do have cool stuff. I do know that for a fact. But, like, just for now, I'm just gonna stick to what's, like, just best for my improvement. Gives me the most opportunities. I gotta be smart about how I rotate here, because there's so many bodies. That was good. I was trying to be fast, but then he kind of ruined it. I'm gonna get to the side of this ink storm. Oh, I missed my squidroll. Yeah. Okay, well, at least my chip damage did something. I can't see chat right now, because my phone died. I will check in between games. I love parrying singular missiles one at a time. This is a good time to flank. I missed that. Oh, he just came! He just kept going. I should have just crossed up. Why? Bruh, what happened? Did we just all get instantly, like, demolished the second I died? Luckily, I have Special Saber. I'm just really thinking about what the game plan right. Well, that was the game plan, and it was a good one. I just fumbled it. But it's okay, because people don't really punish you for anything at this level. That definitely messed with my head there a little bit. Oh, I just wanted to get away. I thought they'd all think I was going to tell them to jump, and they'd all run at me. They kind of just did nothing and reacted to me last minute, and then it's great. We'll get some points here, I think. Okay, that's a okay trade. Do not want to get blobbed at the moment. I want left side. Nah, I should have known he was going to be right up in my face with that. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah. Okay, I did draw, like, probably 6 people off into a corner. But we are going to get capped because we double special. Is there someone behind us? There definitely is. We're absolutely certain. That was really stupid, but, you know, the fact he got away with that was equally stupid, so I don't feel that bad. Oh my god, am I cooking? Might be cooking. Oh! God, that was nasty. Add a 60 into it. Whatever, bro. Should have crossed up. But I felt like I didn't have space for it. That was kind of funny, though. That was probably not cooking. I probably should have died. But the fact that I didn't feels kind of impressive. They just walked by us. Yeah, I see you, bro. Oh, unfortunate. Please, dude. Tragic. Whatever. Who cares about winning? Where is my chip? It's like the first quad I've gotten with Wiper at all, I think. I have not, like, clicked that many buttons the whole time. That is the most buttons I've clicked in, like, a single rush. Like, me doing stuff like that to the shot, like, where they just try to be like, I'm going to decisively drop on you and just end you right now, like, that is so punishable, as you clearly just saw me demolish him. Like, I just chose to demolish him. He didn't land a single bullet, he never even got to start shooting. Like, and that's the kind of stuff I need to do more of. Like, because I don't know, bro. It's like, I don't want to just tunnel vision, like, I gotta just focus on that, because it is hard for its own reasons, especially tight situations like that. I'm not gonna get away with them all the time. I'm aware of it, I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but it's just, I'm just saying, it's really, that kind of thing is what, like, ends me a lot of times. I love baiting long range. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm not out of here. Dang it, I didn't get the double, dude. I can never get the double out of it. I want you. I missed you, though. I love getting inside blaster effective range. Sad I couldn't get the break there, but that's how it goes. Nice. Not getting away from that, though. I missed the first vertical, which is unfortunate. Oh, he's not defending this. Oh, he's not dead. I don't understand how. I'm carving through bodies at the moment. Stop dying. Oh, okay, thank you. I actually listened. I didn't have time to take space there, so I'm just taking a more consistent spacing option. You know what, let's just play for missiles really quick. Get a little map control in the area that matters. I messed up some inputs there. It's okay. Oh. Now that one hurts. That one hurts. Because he popped that beacon kind of stuff. I don't have time for that beacon, I don't think. Trust me, drop roller is good. I'm out of here. And now you are getting missiled, fellas. Oops. Okay. That was the wrong kind of rotation. I should have just gone straight up, taken my space. I don't know why I took the safe route when I didn't need to. Got him. Thought he'd back up. Nice. I want to get them when they respawn. As they're trying to come back in. I'll just do it early because I don't think I really knew what I was talking about there. He dropped on me. Good to know. I've whiffed a couple of bad ones, but... we did some cool stuff that game. Bruh. I swear, I go to sleep with, like, a thought in my head. My brain processes it as long as I get a good night's sleep, and then I come back the next day, and I just have so much more understanding. Like, I mean, Wiper Deco was on my mind last night because I just took such a beating. Like, I was thinking about nothing else when I went to bed, and then eventually just tired myself out and woke up and felt nice. Box. I'm actually surprised. I don't think I've ever finished the catalog this early. Wait, how many kills did the guy get? I gotta check that next game. I think we all got a bunch. I hate it when crab tanks run special power up because then I can't do my kill confirms. I hate it when they just walk up at you like that, bro. And actually that happened because I messed up my opening. I was slow and then got real confused. That was the wrong way to roll, but that's exactly what I thought was going to happen if they did that. That's why I rolled that way. See, no, why'd you feed, bro? You had such an advantage and he just wanted the glory so bad. He just kept shooting. No. good combo. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to land on top. I hate the game flow of Zuka players. It's just shoot at you until you die, and as long as they win that, then they get their Zuka, and your entire team just gets annihilated. I should have done the jump, actually, but I didn't think he'd do that. That would have just been a better option, but I thought I could be, like, be a little basic there. They don't care that this is here. Where are you going, buddy? No, that's not good. Oh, that's not good either. I went forward and I thought it was going to be good, but it wasn't. They're all sitting in the same spot, so I will just missile because I don't really want the game to be over yet. I took a lot more damage there than I thought I would. Bad. Oh my god. That was slow. We're not losing for it. I think I could have done something with that if I got it. Whatever. Points. And catalog. Cash. Keep trucking. Get back to docking. Give up. I gotta be better about recognizing when I'm in a tight situation I actually have team pressure, because this weapon has the option to be like, you know, beacon hopping, rather than just getting chip. I can do both. I gotta have both options. They have to respect both options. I miss. I hate it when I miss those. He's there, so I'm just gonna walk by. Ah, bro, they're all coming after me. How do they even have control? All I did was go and clean up your own fight. Oh, I never jumped up that. Ah, he's just gonna throw a wall to confirm that. Did I get squid bagged? I don't know. I don't care. I don't think that one's on me. I am really considering just putting extra QSJ on this thing instead of sub power, because I do gotta be jumping back to my teammates sometimes. Cause this, I'll admit it, dude. On this weapon, I'm gonna be jumping back sometimes, okay? I will be, sometimes. I will be. Like, I will really try not to, but sometimes, like, situations like when I got cornered by the 52, and a Luna that I was also scared of, like, I admit, there's no escape if they play properly. So, like, I'm gonna be jumping back sometimes. And, you know, honestly, in those situations where I have to jump out, usually, like, time is of the essence, very directly. It's very important I get out fast. And that's kind of why I feel like I kind of just want QSJ so that I have, like, all-purpose super jumping. Because the advantage of sub-power is I actually get a boost. So, like, rather than getting 6 points worth, I get 9 points worth of QSJ. So you actually get, like, an extra sub worth of QSJ if you use sub-power instead, which is very yummy. And then on top of that, your teammates also get that boost if they use your beacons. So the only thing that suffers is if you want to just jump to teammates, then it doesn't work. And you just have normal 1 sub saves 22 frames. So I don't know. I'll try it a little bit longer. When I get better at using beacons, I might really want the sub power. I might think it's worth it. I think that was kind of situated. Everyone blew up. And I didn't know where to rotate. I couldn't track him. If I'd gotten the hit there and gotten a tree. Bruh, are you throwing? He's throwing. Okay. Dude. He's literally telling us we suck by doing that. That is what he's trying to imply. That is what he's trying to say, is you guys are so terrible. My blob-blobbing gameplay is so unstoppable that the only reason I lose is because you guys suck so bad. We're the ones not contributing? It's X Battle. And I'm actually like 1800. This is people who like just got into X Battle and haven't completely ranked down yet. Or don't completely rank down. 2K is when you get to the people who like care, but like, I mean, I feel like we're already throwing enough by playing Blah Blobber. We're already, like, you know, wasting enough of our brain cells. Like, so do you have to throw on top of it? Just smelling so much Ode anarchy. I gotta be testing with air drift on missiles. Never mind. I don't know. It's like, I gotta I'm sure, I actually feel like the air drift might be the exact same thing as main weapon usage. You squid roll, you kind of drop like a brick. If you jump, you're slower, but you drift more. It kind of felt the same. It'd be convenient if it was, because then all my math would just carry over. That was kind of nasty. Kind of wanted to bait him there. I can't enter. Ah. He was sitting right there. I thought he had that lane covered. I hate trusting my team in a 4v4 game. Yeah, come for me, bro. Ah! Maybe I should have waited and parried it just to have it confirm. Just so I knew I was gonna dodge it. Because I was definitely susceptible there. He's going somewhere, which means I can't. I just tried to paint him out, because we all saw that coming a mile away. Dude, stop! These guys literally just get to skip the game. Look at me. Like, the horizontals is me thinking that they're gonna walk out of range, and if I guess wrong, then, you know, obviously that interaction goes wrong. Dude, we're never gonna learn! He's just gonna rush me down all day. I hate watching them blow, like, and then I start blowing up to the same guy because I'm like, I gotta get him or he's gonna destroy my whole team. I keep forgetting that I can actually just punish caster with this weapon mid-air. Like, I can just run away or force them to zip somewhere. And then just move to the side, just shimmy out of the way of it. Or even if I wasn't weak, I could just tank the 60. And just have a charge slash waiting for them. I can just turn around and do it. There's two problems with that. One, actually there's one problem with that. People don't play caster at this rank. It's either Lunar or Octobrush. Or Zip Sword, very rarely. People hate swords. Hate them as in, we don't play them because we don't want to. And hate them as in they're insanely busted and unfair. But when no one plays swords, how can they be annoying? Sounds like skill issue to me. I've definitely been brewing over, like, how I can move and get hitboxes out faster. Like, because I feel like I just realized how important that is. Like, kind of the, like, the squid roll short hop tech is one of those things. Like, if I want to be squid rolling as purely a movement, like, a momentum cross-up mechanic, it's not for actual clearing gaps or long distances, it's just for a momentum switch-up. Like, that is the genuine, by far, fastest way to do it. I need to recognize what is the purpose of my movement. Like, what is its intended use? And then from that, I can recognize how do I go about things the best. That was a situation where I run down the bow and make him miss a million times. I don't see another way out of that. Yeah, I see you, bro. Ow. Thought he'd go left. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That should be gone, but okay. Man, shredding objects. That's so unfortunate. He's just going. Oh, I thought he'd back up, dude. He just kept shooting when there was literally, like, a carbon annihilating him. I thought it was like, okay, I'll cover if he backs up out of range of the carbon. And if he just dies, then I'll shoot someone else. I just didn't know how to move out of that interaction, but I can analyze that later. I already have a hunch about it, but... Dude, they're just walking and just annihilating us. They just can walk forward for so... Look at this! He's dropping out of Booyah, and maybe it's something on the right side, so I can run forward here. I gotta hold left zone because they're focusing super hard on the outside. I just wasn't ready for what I had in mind. I just really like somebody to do something. Shouldn't just be squirreling that like that. I didn't get away. I'm starting to get in so many situations like that where I finally find an off angle at some point. And I just gotta be clutching up at that point. There is no such thing as just starting to throw horizontals at that. Like, that is the last thing I want to hear. Like, about situations like that. The weapon does not kill fast enough. Swords don't do that. They don't throw horizontals at a crowd of people and expect that to go well. I can't. I gotta be clutching up my one-shots, especially when I can just dish them out like hotcakes on this weapon. That is how you deal with those problems for real, against anyone. And it's a little tough. I need to stand up. Maybe just in games like that, move past people. I keep going up, like I said at the beginning with the bow. Like, I knew what I should have done there. I gotta be okay with running into hitboxes and then just shifting past them. Just learning how to bait the shots and keep approaching. So I have no other angles. Oh, I thought you'd back up. Ow. Unfortunate that my cooler ran out, but we don't really care about that. We should just not make mistakes like that. Why would you shoot at me? Why? Your brother just died in front of your face because of the pressure that should have gotten you too. Don't care about cooler. Cooler sucks. It's not how you want to cross people up. You want to actually cross them up, you see. You're the most likely to back up into me, which is why I want to missile you. Maybe you should have shot at that guy. Oh, cooler right now. He knew. I should have just run under. Would have been fine. He had no angle. Gotta stuff out the sentry. Got all four. He didn't care. That was kind of a sneaky move. Hit that, get away. Oh, I missed him though. I think I would have been able to deal with everyone else if I got it first try. Should I have tried to dunk him there? He kind of had no right to blow up that beacon. Oh, I accidentally messed up my inputs, which made a couple of things go wrong. My whole team's dead. That damage is not valuable. Oh, I did the... Oh no. He won. Bruh. I'm just not getting opportunities for big plays because I'm making small mistakes beforehand. That kind of just cooks my optimization. It's okay. We are still learning because we're setting up the stuff. If you screw up the stuff, it's okay. But you have to at least be able to go for it. Okay, wait, let's test something. It's still fine. Motions are still fine. I don't need to recalibrate these every, like, 20 minutes. I think they sometimes maybe will just get jank, and I have to just recognize it. Like, for example... Oh, you do have to wait a minute before you press CR. Oh, wait, I just thought about something. If we release squid form, that's what it is. You can't instantly fire missiles out of squid form. And as we know, being aerial doesn't make a difference, so, like, we do that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. Felt like it made no difference. Maybe it's just I don't understand the timing. That's not the kind of air drift I was really talking about. I meant more being able to jump over stuff and clear enough of a gap to not fall off the map or something while falling. Dang it! Whole team already died. It's just the game flow. Bloodbath, bloodbath, bloodbath. This optimal gameplay. I'm sorry I traded at the start of the game because 3 people were shooting at me, and I could only get 1 of them because I missed my crit. Yeah, this is why I'm just like, why I'm tempted to... These are the kinds of days that actually tempt me to want to farm my rank, even when I'm playing good. It's mostly because that's part of the reason. I'm not playing bad right now. Not playing bad for, like, 3rd day on Wiper Deco. I'm not playing good, but I'm not playing bad. And that's kind of evidence that, you know, in maybe the at least 2 more weeks that I give this weapon, like, at least, like, I will be better than just not bad. Like, good enough that I say, I deserve to go and start being a spammy rat like everyone else, and I deserve to get my wins. It's just such a good little moment. Like, that's all the momentum change I want. That's all I was looking for when I do these big fat squid rolls and stuff. Just that little momentum change. It's fast. And you can short hop with it if you want. You don't need to short hop, but you can. When I play Mintigan, I really gotta test if short hop dash slash is actually a thing, or if that's just always gonna be slower. Because there's a couple things about short hopping I didn't understand before. I'm just going forward here. He wants me. I don't want you, though. There is a guy here. Dang it, I wasn't a little trigger. Don't kill me. Ow! Ow! You also didn't care that you got hit twice. You didn't care. Ah! Dude! Come on! How do they walk in like this? I can't do this, dude. I don't know how they do it. Died for it. Like, I thought they should when people just run into missiles, but Well, my fellas did not win a single fight. Even with missile rain. Because that's what happens when you just look at people and shoot. When both people look at each other and shoot, it's just a guessing game. Who wins and who doesn't. I gave them an advantage. It's literally still just a toss-up. I don't know how that's fun. At all. That should be boring for you to play that way. Whatever. I kind of just ran around and did nothing for my one life that I had a chance. Six-star GooTuber, I actually appreciate that. That weapon is good. Sigu? Okay, I like it. Guy actually might know how to play GooTuber, which would be actually enjoyable to watch. I was like, I really wanted to go and hit that beacon because I've never, sprinkler, because I've never really seen that up there before. Now it was kind of interesting. I was not prepared for the left option, and I just realized that after I died. I was like, wow, my fingers, my hands. The whole shebang was not ready for that, if that was what was coming. No, don't run at me. I didn't get the last one. He is 90. I can't paint this thing for the life of me. I really want to take space when they respawn. Just tried to outspace there. I got tripped up. I should have done a short hop. My lack of... Oh, never mind. My lack of short hopping did not lose us the game. But, bro, I knew it wasn't painted all the way, and I just tried to tank through it. That's not how it works. Doesn't matter how much ink resistance you run. It's not going to help you. Could I have stood up in it? Probably not. Why would I not just short hop? I had time. I think standing up in it might have been a better option, though. I'm actually curious. Would it have been better? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if standing up like that is really going to give me the drift I need. Of course, it entirely depends on exactly how pain it was. Urchin has not been very enjoyable today. Except for like one 10-second period that I think you know what I'm referring to, but other than that, like, Urchin is like kind of not fun at this rank. Shocking. I almost just walked into charge slash spam. Ah, I missed too much. Also assumed he was weak, and I don't think he was. That was a bit of an assumption more than anything else. I'm gonna keep going this way, and then I'll go back the other way. Stop! Yeah, I'm like starting to lose track of what the heck's happening. Why is every game so empty, dude? Why is there nothing to ever do? Why am I asking that question, bro? I know the answer to that. It's that nobody ever does anything. Silly me. I'm expecting, like, a challenge. The whole point is there's only so hard I'm gonna make the game for myself, because eventually it gets to the point where I'm torturing myself for no reason. I'm still trying to play fully optimized. It's just what I believe is fully optimized is a little higher skill ceiling than most people think. But that doesn't mean I'm a maniac. There's only so far I'm gonna go. I'm expecting there to be, like, so much to do in every game. So many challenges thrown at me. Sometimes it's just boring and I don't know what to do with myself. Eventually, I will be able to convince myself to just tunnel vision using beacons all game, but right now I just kind of realistically can't do that. I'm too focused on trying to learn how to move without torp and incorporate missiles into my gameplay, because those are the easier parts. Beacon is tough. At least as of right now it is. Oh, he ran out of targets to hit, so he just went to pick on me. was a little over-aggressive on my part. Yeah, that was good timing on the rotation. He's weak. I slipped up again. Yeah, I was gonna say that Squidrow is probably gonna lose me the kill. Reacted too slow. Also, the shot just dropped away because he was not contested. And that's just fine. That's just so fine. He thinks he's so good at the game. Tried to maybe bait someone. There was no one to bait. God, dude. It hurts. It just, my brain. I fail to understand. When button clicking seems to be so effective, and that's all my team does, why does the game work like this? And guess what? We didn't even lose rank for that. For some reason. At least I'm enjoying myself today. I'm, like, very engaged for most of the time I'm playing. And then the times I'm getting salty is the games where I'm, like, not engaged at all. And it's disappointing, because most of the games have been engaging. You cannot walk when you're using missiles. Which doesn't really make sense to me, because you can swim. Maybe it's just like Hammer, they're just trying to force you to have paint to work with beforehand, because you're not going to be able to move after you pop the special. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about with air drift. Like, I can just jump across stuff. Or, like, something like this, for example. This one you have to... Okay, I didn't paint this very much, so you do have to wait a little bit. But, like, you can, like... Especially with normal jump, I'm realizing. There's, like, a couple of specific jumps that I felt like they were kind of hard before. I felt like, how am I going to find utility in this if I just make the jump, and then what do I do afterwards? It's like, if you just do normal jump, you get so much air drift that you can, like, shoot while you're doing it. And you'll still make the jump, and it's actually easier since you're not trying to use a squid roll. Or just, you know, better, because you can curve to the edge of the platform, like, perfectly. called you out, but messed up. It's fine. Oh. What if I actually jump to this? He just dropped here because that made sense for him to do that for some reason. Like, that's just what I'm saying. Like, what was he thinking exactly? Putting himself in the corner? Maybe he was thinking, oh, my entire team won't push up, so I won't get punished for this. He was correct, by the way. So maybe that was it. Maybe that was why. Because he was, in fact, correct. I should have dashed when I fought the leader. Like, I should have... The initial movement was good. The dash after that is free. Again, I need the delay. I have to wait before I output a hitbox on him. I could have technically jumped up and intercepted his move. But I was trying to cover the option of he just shoots at me. Because I would have avoided that too. Because it was purely movement. I guess I could have just jumped up into him. That kind of would have probably been the most effective. But, like... I have no problem with options. I just, like, again, if I want to delay stuff, like, the dash slash is right there, and it's busted at it. Or, like, learning things like, you know, squid rolling off walls, like, you don't lose your height at all. Like, we're squid rolling and shooting because we're trying to, like, mix up our, you know, our verticality. We're not hoping for, like, crazy distance or anything. Distance isn't gonna matter. God, why is it so hard, though? Is it because your camera starts turning and, like, you have to do it fast or else it won't work? That's kind of what it feels like. Actually, the entire game of, like, trying to track people's movement, especially when I'm going for crits and stuff, like, tracking with range attacks is something I'm very used to, and I've been doing it with verticals for, like, a good bit of time, even though, like, I haven't played as many swords with verticals, but I'm more familiar with that. It feels more standard. Tracking, like, crits and stuff feels like a very complicated chess battle, and it's actually really enjoyable, now that I don't completely suck it anymore, and I kind of understand. It's very interesting to think about, actually. But it feels like there's more depth to it than other interactions. He just doesn't care. He doesn't care that I spaced, and he doesn't care that I outrange him. He also, I mean, they never care that I have a team. Because I essentially don't. But I hope he heard the sponge coming out. Oh, hitting him killed my movement. I wanted to just go by him. I thought he'd move to the side, I was safe from the direct and everything. Oh, what's happening? But I need to get out. Oh. Oh, I didn't aim it high enough. How were they all there and my whole team was dead? How does that sort of thing happen? I don't think that was a mistake. Good decisions. Good decision again, but I missed. Luckily he was weak. They really stretched out to get me there, and again, there's no consequences. Roller hitbox spam is probably going to just get one. I'm going to roll into him because that is sometimes good against especially the mid-ranges. Oh, I see you. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to act like I'm going for that, but I'm not. I'm actually going up here and getting a beacon. And then I'm missling you because I want to drop you now. Now I'm going to actually try to shoot people, because if I don't do that at some point, things are going to go wrong. But my movement was terrible, so... Let's try to go over it. I don't need to run at you, bro. I have other options, and you don't seem to understand that. They're panicked because the game's about to... Oh, dude, that's so bad. I had no idea. Okay, they're dealing with it fairly well. You gotta go forward now. Okay, we win, because they went forward. Good job, team. I mean, look, never mind, that doesn't count. Enemy was in panic mode. I can't prove that running forward is good. I just know it is. I can't prove it, though. Well, I guess... I'm really hungry. I'm actually quite satisfied with that performance today. I was definitely giving it my best shot. Watch out. Wasn't really doing a lot of beacon placing, so that's kind of what I was curious about. But there's no way there isn't like a million mechanical situations that I can look back on, and a lot of also rotation decisions. I played pretty okay, like, which is why I'm actually a little disappointed I didn't try to do more weird things. But that I need to actually play good and prove stuff to myself before I start going for the nitpicking. Like, purposely placing a bunch of beacons and jumping to them when I feel like I probably shouldn't. Just doing it for the sake of learning to figure out when I actually can. Like, that is next time. That is, like, tomorrow. I'm rushing it too much. Like, it's beacons. I don't even know what I don't know what beacons means. When I say the word beacons, I don't know what to think. What the world tells me is beacons suck. I don't believe you, but I don't know any farther than that. Crate. Pringles.